That's not a Yugen. Hoping it was Yugen. Alright, so looking at the cards here, we have Azusa's Many Journeys, helps us ramp. Also see Moonstare Specialist and Moonfork Puzzle Maker. Also see a Colossal Sky Turtle. I don't know if this is what we want to first pick here because of the double colors, but this is definitely, I think, the most powerful card in the pack. I am partial to Moonstare Specialist. Being able to get blue and ninjutsu, I think is really powerful. If we can see this puzzle maker wheel, that would be amazing. So let's go with Moonstare Specialist. All right. So we could follow that up either with Spirited Companion or Greater Tanuki. I have seen Greater Tanuki start wheeling a little bit more. I think I'm going to go with Spirited Companion. The Koi, I think I can get on the wheel. Other cards that could get passed around, Acquisition Octopus. Also, if we want to go Ninjutsu, there's Shadow Walker, but I think, again, you don't want too many of these, so I don't think it's appropriate to pick now. But we'll go with Spirited Companion. Alright, following that up, we have Kami of Terrible Secrets for Ninjutsu. We also have possible removal with Intercessor's Arrest if we're going to stick to white. There's also pretty good removal in Flame Discharge. I think we just stick to white and just grab the Intercessor's Arrest. We have a black-blue tap land here. So I think that's the pick. Okay. So some interesting choice here. There's Kumano-Face Kakazan if we're going to go into red. We have Compleation, blue removal. We also have Jukai Preserver. It's a pretty decent green card. And then once they open, the Searchlight Companion, which would be great if we were going to go into Ninjutsu. I think just sticking to white, maybe with the Golden Tail Disciple might be the pick here. I'm not really sure if, I mean, I didn't see blue open in really like the last sort of like 2 packs yet, so I'm not sure if that lane's open, but white seems to be kind of open. Green also seemed to be open too with these picks, at least among the first 3 players. Let's go ahead and stick to the Golden Tail Disciple here. Okay. We see another Greater Tanuki. I think we can't ignore the fact that at least green within the first maybe 3 or 4 players is open right now. So I think we were going to lean toward that. Green-white would be a really great archetype to get in if we get like green-white enchantments. So let's pick that up. And we're following that up, I think, with the Harmonious Emergence, if we are leaning into the green category. We do have a blue-white tap land, which would be nice if blue had been open, but it appears blue is not open. Harmonious Emergence is a great top-end card for green, so I think we'll go ahead and pick that up. We're not really seeing the Ninjutsu. Alright. I mean, I guess we could go with Automated Artificer. I'm kind of just... These are in neither of our colors, the tap land. So I think just the option just to get the gems with Mirror Box. I'm willing to punt this. Moth Rider Patrol is not that great. Alright. For any green deck, you want 1 season renewal. I'm happy to get that. Of course, we see a lot of our red cards that belong in artifacts. Pectodron becoming reborn. And here's the Puzzle Maker, which did wheel, but I don't think it's much indicator because we don't really see much else of blue. I guess we grab it just in case that blue really is open. We'll just pass off these gems here. We'll just get the Ninjutsu 2-drop. I'm not really crazy about this card. It really doesn't do much. Really relies on us to being able to get through, and all we are going to get are like +1/+1 tokens. It's really hard to get the Full Stalker in. Okay, that is a late Kami of Terrible Secrets. You splash a Sorry Captain. Maybe. I think maybe speculating on the Asari Captain, seeing that we did have a lot of red available. I don't mind getting some flexibility here so we can splash red. So we have a lot of different ways we can go. We aren't really committed to any color here. I mean, we have really 4 green cards, but really more like 3. 3 white cards, 2 blue cards. So we're staying very open. All right. If we go in red, then we Kindle Fury. The Shrine Steward might be useful, depending if we get enough like auras. Okay, so we have a Shigeki, which will allow for recursion. It's a great combo with Season of Renewal, so we can get that engine going. Other cards in the pack I'm looking at: Jukai Preserver, another Moonsnare Specialist, and a Suit Up. So there's some decent blue in this pack. We also have an Era of Enlightenment. If this wheels, that would be amazing for us. That's a great card that allows us to scry. But I think we can go with a rare here. Wow. March of Wretched Sorrow was passed to us. This could be worth splashing. It's that good of a removal spell. Or we could go the safe pick and get Intercessor's Arrest if we're going to stick to white. We also have a Network Disruptor if we think that blue might be for us. I think this is tough. And there's also Compleation. Hey King, welcome back. Boy. Let's play it safe. Intercessor's Arrest. Yeah, great job, by the way, on your DMing. It was really cool to watch. Ooh, okay, another tough pick. We have Fanga Shigeki if we're going to stay green. We also have quite a few black cards, but again, we're not really in black. So actually forget it. See, Assassin's Inc. So I guess the players to our left are not playing black. We can pretty much say that. I think the choice here is between Fanga Shigeki and Modern Age. I think green is the one color that I think we're pretty sure we're playing. It's the most solid color that we have. We're still sort of speculating on whether white or blue will be available. I think we won't really know until maybe pick 5 or 6. Once we start seeing the wheels come around, that we'll know what blue or white is free. And guess what? The Jukai Naturalist came to us. This would solidify us in green-white enchantments, and this would be an excellent card. Of course, it makes the enchantment spells cheaper. We also have some interesting green cards that could wheel, right? Grafted Growth would help us splash. We also have a blue-green tap land, which would allow us to splash a blue card, but I think this firmly puts us in green-white. So here we go. And I think we're rewarded. We have a Sunblade Samurai. I'm definitely down to pick that up. Makes it easy to search for planes, right? And it's also a decent top end. Has a 4/4 Vigilance enchantment creature, so I think it checks all the boxes. On the wheel, there wouldn't be much else left, although we do have an Uncharted Haven. Maybe that will become available. Oh, hey Dritril, yo. Good to see you too. Sorry, I missed you there. Thank you for following. Alright. If we're gonna go white, I've never really played this card, but I think maybe just having the option of being able to grab an enchantment might be good. I think it's either this or just getting a 2-drop, but the problem with Jukai Trainee is it doesn't have the synergies to the enchantment because itself is not an enchantment, it's a samurai. So I don't know if we'll play this, but the other option is, if we're going to stay open, is to just grab the network puzzle maker, but I guess we didn't have time. We'll go with another Tanuki here. Bear of Memory would also, I think we would want one of these as a good mana sink, right? Being able to give creatures trample is pretty awesome. However, typically the 3-drop spot tends to get filled up pretty quickly. Tanuki has the flexibility of basically being a 3-drop as well as being a bomb. So I would definitely rather elect to have a Tanuki. It gives us more flexibility and gives us more freedom to splash outside of our color. And we get in Azuz's Many Journeys, helps us ramp. That's a great pickup. We also see a Network Terminal. This combines really good with that. Again, I keep forgetting what that. I think it's something construct. Again, that discard draw or discard play helps us out. But we like Azuz's Many Journeys. Here come all the white cards. Suit Up is a great blue card for us. I'm not sure if I want to go with the Artificer or the... Oh, no, Air of Enlightenment. What am I talking about? I thought this was I think Befriending the Moths. We definitely want Air of Enlightenment. This helps us scry. Getting through the deck is super valuable. That's a great pickup late. Okay. So not much here. I guess we'll just grab the Octopus in case blue comes open. Never played Light the Way before. Don't mind getting a 2-drop, but we're probably going to want to improve on that 2-drop. There's our Grafted Growth. This will allow us to double splash. So if like a Behold, the Unspeakable comes about, like that would be a really great pickup for us. We can easily splash that card. But we're in good shape. Green-white. And there's our Yugen. Hello. Super Bomb card. Helps us ramp, puts 1/1 counters on creatures, and once it becomes its 3rd stage, man, you get a cheap creature and you just pump the hell out of it, and it becomes like a 6/6 or a 7/7. Other cards we're looking at, Spinning Wheel Kick is an awesome removal card. It'll go really well with Fang Shigeki. We're super hoping it wheels. I doubt it. Circuit Mender, of course, goes in any deck, but Yugen is Yugen, and we are cooking. And there's our Spinning Wheel Kick. Holy guacamole. Alright. If we don't get, like, at least 4 wins this deck, I'll be very disappointed. Other cards I'm looking at on the wheel, I'm looking at Geothermal Kami, I'm looking at Master's Rebuke, I'm also looking at possibly splashing Imperial Oath. So, we are cooking. Okay. Satsuki, when it dies, you could return Saga or enchantment creature you control to owner's hand, returns from your graveyard to your hand. I think that's worth it here. It's probably better to get the 2-drop. We could also go with Fanga Shigeki here. Oh my god, yeah, Spinning Wheel Kick, it's basically, you know, is it's basically a sweeper, right? A targeted sweeper. And we're also going to have a lot of really big creatures too. Oh, hello, Generous Visitor. All right. Now I'm reaching the point where, like, this deck is going to look really good on paper, but I'm going to screw up because, for example, we don't have protection against flyers. So I know we're going to lose to, like, blue-black ninjutsu. So, although we are passing up, I could get the Bamboo Grove Archer just because of that. But now you got me thinking now. Do I pass this up to get the Bamboo Grove Archer? It's such a good card. You know what? I think I've just convinced myself. I hate passing up the Visitor, but I think right now in this situation, it's a win more card, and we need to just make sure we need to protect ourselves. So, there we go. Okay, nothing really here for us. So, way enough playables. We don't need to get Flavor of Jukai. I think we'll just get red-white in case there is, like, a splashable removal. Okay. There's Kami. Over the Commune with Spirits. I think I'm going to get the Kami. I like being able to move around some of my enchantments and getting the life. Huh, okay, I just know that's right, these colors won't work. I guess a second Azusa's Many Journeys here. It looks like we're not splashing, so we won't need that Uncharted Haven after all. Okay, we have more than enough 2-drops here. I don't think we're going to play While We Were Young. It also doesn't look like we're splashing any red, so let's move that out. With Shrine Steward, our targets would be Harmonious Emergence and Grafted Growth and the Intercessor's Arrests. I think that actually makes Shrine Steward worthwhile to pick up one of these. I don't mind grabbing a Repel the Vile. They'll act as another decent removal. I don't think Yamasaki is probably worth it, though, because I don't think I'm going to be attacking alone. It's going to take a while to kind of get this going, so we're dropping you. It's also decently a good idea to drop 3-drops. 3-drops tend to be the awkward column. I don't want to run a second Geo... Do I want to run a second Geothermal Kami? I don't think running 2 would be that great. Yeah, I don't mind getting gems. Okay, nothing here for us. So I think we're probably getting rid of one of our 2-drops. So I think Exemplar is probably going to go. Okay, and oh, Coiling Stalker. There we go. This looks like a solid deck. Would I like a few, like, you know, like a Boseiju? Sure. You know, but I don't think I can complain about this. Yugen's gonna be Yugen. We have enough 2-drops here, which means that that'll be very, very pumpable. And we have our ways of getting back from the graveyard. So the things that we have to be careful about, I think, facing this deck is, again, we have to be careful about flyers. That's why we prioritize the Bamboo Grove Archer over the Generous Visitor, as much as a home as Generous Visitor would have in this deck. I think we have to make sure that we survive. Second, we have to watch for bounce, right? Bouncing Azusa's, basically getting rid of our counters, could be dangerous here. Okay. Now, the other thing I actually want to think about here is, since we're not really splashing, is Grafted Growth even necessary here? It does help us ramp. Because we really got it for the flexibility, but we didn't really see any cards worth splashing, like, outside of that. So maybe it is worth getting rid of, and maybe it is worth bringing back the Yamasaki. Druid, I mean, being able to get this enchantment, I think it might be worth it. So I think that's the only adjustment that I have. The land picker picked 9-8. We're just going to go ahead and verify that that works for us. 14-10, that does seem to be the right balance. Let's just go ahead and pick up some fancy color planes for our entertainment. Oopsie. I don't like planes that much. 2, 3, 2. Let's move this out to 1, 0, and then let's go ahead and bring some forests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's run it. And we're ready. 3-95. Okay, it's a little slow. I am concerned about its slowness. We do have Tanuki in case we do need to get to our 4-drop. I'm gonna risk it. We'll just lose to aggro. Okay. Tap land. I wonder, are they splashing red, or is red gonna be a main color for them? No. Ooh, tribute to Roby. I'm gonna get some tokens. Okay. Okay, I don't think I'm going to channel. Yeah, it's a tricky card to play with, actually. This is probably the best case scenario for the opponent to use it, because I have no ways of, like, killing these creatures. Okay, so this works. Here. Yeah, they don't want to block. That's fine. At least I get the Archer out. And here's what I'm talking about. Like, I would definitely rather have the Archer in this position than the Generous Visitor. Right? Now we can go ahead and block this Spirit. You know, they're forced to use removal. And now that we have Shrine Steward, we can go ahead and pick up, like, an Intercessor's Arrest. Right? You know? And then if I get to block, we get to, you know, that's a trade I'm definitely making. If they need to use a trick, fine. Oh, interesting. So I'm gonna get more tokens. Alright. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna attack. Okay, let's get the Shrine out. Action. Okay, so I have some actually interesting choices, because I could go with Intercessor's Arrest, or I could go with Harmonious Emergence and see if I can attack into them. I think the Intercessor's Arrest is still probably the right play. I think the optionality of being able to stop one of their creatures, I think, is important. Oh, man, there's the tails. Okay, thank you. I didn't want that rat token anyway. Or, no, you know what? I'll double. I'll double block. Okay. Here, take my token. No? Okay. I think at this point I'm going to Naturalist Yamasaki. Now I have the option of either casting Tanuki or Intercessors arresting that flyer. Yep, we're looking at my graveyard too. I can get the Bamboo Grove Archer back. That would be nice. Yeah. So I think actually I do attack alone with the Poet. I might consider using Bamboo Grove Archer to kill this using the channel ability. And I think I'd rather actually Intercessor's Arrest that Tails if they don't do anything about this Poet. It's also a pretty decent target for Season of Renewal, so I don't mind trading this off. But they do have 6 mana and 5 cards in hand. So they're going to have a lot of options here. They are thinking. Nothing. Okay. Fine. Okay. Now they're going to do something about it? Compilation. Alright. What that? Okay. So here's what I gotta think of. Do I... Not worth grabbing. Can't... Yeah, this is not an enchantment creature, unfortunately. I think it's worth trading here. Because I will totally trade a Tanuki for this. It means this 3 will still get through. We're gonna Jitsu it out. You're gonna give me more tokens. That's so interesting. Okuba. Okay. Now let's Era. Don't need you. Don't need you. That's what's good about Era. And we'll take care of you. Okay. And for those 2. Hopefully don't have removal. Actually, you know what? I should have left the rat token behind. I wanted to leave that as a blocker, actually. That was my mistake. Oh, well, actually, you know what? I do have another blocker. Never mind. That is the tricky part about Hirobi, right? I can also Geothermal Kami the Era. Okay, I'm gonna need to, I need to take that out ASAP. Yeah, I need to, yeah, I'm thinking season renewal now. Wait, target creature card? And then the enchantment. The Steward should allow me to get an Intercessor's Rest. I'd rather arrest that spirit instead of killing it. Great. Make me discard. Oh, nice. Oh my This might not be for us, chat. This might not be our game. We're just facing some bombs that we cannot get past. Let's get the Shigeki down. So have to kill it now. This is pretty brutal. This is probably over. Look at that. Man. Tribute. Junji. Just brutal. Actually, even though the damage is off, 5, 8, 10, 11. No, I'll be 11, but then I'll get 2 back. Too late. The hand down. No, it doesn't matter because blockers. Well, I guess we just bring back the Yugen. That was bad. What could you do? That was a monster deck we were facing. Oh well. And they also had a tribute to Hirobi, which allowed them to draw like crazy. And we just did not have enough. Again, we have problems with flyers. That deck pretty much summed up the problem. Okay, I love this. Look at this. We're gonna get Yugen on curve. We got an Air of Enlightenment to be able to draw our land. This is beautiful. Ooh, go Shintai. Alright, so we got a survivable. This is good. Ooh, maybe. Do I want both those lands? I think I only want one of those lands. I don't need both of them. I want 5 to be able to cast Sunblade on curve. We will be able to get Yugen. Ooh, boy. Ooh. When you have 2 shrines down, that's gonna be pumped like crazy. That's no bueno. We're running to players that are just they got some pretty impressive starting hands. Okay, I think next turn we're gonna get the samurai down. Yeah, go ahead. This is gonna hurt though, man. I'm gonna get 2. Okay, so at least they're gonna get 1. That's nice. Oh no, they're not, because they have enough to... Interesting, they cast the kunai. I would have cast the shintai so you could pump that even more. Get the extra token. I could have done that in a better order. Okay. I go to Nuki. If I go to Nuki, I can spinning wheel kick the, Oh no, I can't. I don't have enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duh, I can't count. That's why I have to go with the samurai. Now here, at least I could block. Okay, we'll deal 3 damage to any target. Okay. Now if he spends, if the opponent spends 2, then I can put the Golden Tail Disciple and get the token. This is too dangerous because then he'll just take out my Disciple, so I can't cast that anymore. Oh, actually, wait a minute. He gave me my opening. I'm gonna kill the Yugen, but that Yugen was not long for this world. But did accomplish something there. Hopefully we'll be able to get him back. That's a very annoying card. Ah! Gosh, I'm gonna need to get it back. Go. I will trade the Tanuki for that shrine. What's happening, chat? What is happening? Yeah, we gotta put it all down. We get milled out? Is that how this ends? I'll tackle the Tanuki. Okay. I need to get rid of... I can't let that... I can't be milled anymore. So... no attacks. Just hoping they don't have any more shrines. That would be awful. Our Yugen's in the graveyard. Our Satsuki's in the graveyard. Our Season of Renewal's in the graveyard. We just have some bad luck. Oboro. So now Oboro can attack. Wow. This is not our day, chat. This is so not our day. Wait, they can still... It's still not considered an ability? God. Make sure that dies. That was oh. I don't know if I have any... I think this might be lethal, because I only have the intercessor direct. Stop? I have to stop one of them. Yeah. I make liars again. I couldn't even stop the mill. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I can't even stop it. If they keep the card in their hand, this is lethal. Lethal. Oh, and 2. Oh, boy. Man, got our card stolen from us. I guess we were missing, like, Tamiyo's Safekeeping. That's the card that we could have used in our deck. This is brutal. goodness, an 0-2. Just want to make sure if we just go back to see if there's any other ways that we could improve this deck, but I don't think there are other options. We don't have any really other green-white options. Issues, flyers. We have no other ways of addressing them. So we kind of have to run with this. Okay, could this be an offer? You win some, you lose some. Okay, Spirited Companion, Satsuki could come down, Shigeki could come down. I like this. I guess my only debate is in terms of 2 drops. What should I pull first? I think the Shigeki. Shigeki is going to act as a good blocker, although I do want to be careful of it getting removed too soon. The green, I'm not so worried about its removal. Ooh, Roaring Earth. Early Roaring Earth. Well, actually, let's ramp faster. Ooh. Interesting. They missed their 1-drop. Go here. Yeah, I think we will go Shigeki here. I'll totally, like, try to make sure we get our land drops. Or you don't. You have to take advantage of this, chat. You've got to take advantage. Oh no, we won't take advantage of it, because, well, we'll get the Azuzas down. But we gotta spread wide! Well, the mana is screwed! Guess we gotta restart MTG soon. There's our black. What are they gonna do with black? Okay, kill the Spirited Companion. Green 5. Okay. Here's the green. No, we gotta go. We gots to go. We are not playing around. We are the aggro. We are gonna John Wick. I even got the Keanu hair. A sad grafted growth. Oh, brutal. We don't want any weird shenanigans here. I don't think there are any like board wipes that are possible. Man, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 different threats. Sorry, Bud Op. Man, I just had a bad day and I just took it out on me, man. That's rough. I'm feeling you. Alright, well, at least we're not going away without a win. So there's one. That works. Let's build from there. Hanzo. Alright, so as always the question, do you play mono green in this situation? I don't think so. I think this is a little too dangerous here. We're not going to have enough planes to justify the picks. So, we'll go ahead and Mully. That's better. Keep 6. Huh. We get rid of a land? I think so. I think we're hoping that we get like a 2 or 3 drop. Ooh, there's a 2 drop. Sweet. Green, blue. Here comes the train. I like that. Here comes you again. Okay, I need to order this a proper way. If I can remember how. Second training, okay. Oh wait, I can't? Oh, I need to do full control, that's why. Well, you're gonna eat it. Eat my emergence. I don't mind trading in either of these cases. Yeah, I guess I probably should have cast it first, got something out of it. That's fine, I can Shigeki it. Actually, let's Shigeki it now. It's on legendary, right? It's on legendary, yep. This is double block 4. All the mana open again. Okay, that's fine. Ugh! Wow! Both of them? Okay, well, I'll still trade with you. My Sunblaze Samurai. Now I need my seasons. One of those days, man. Just... Were they passing mythic dragons like everywhere? Did I just miss the sale? Ward 3. Crap. Are there any tricks I'm expecting? Maybe they have like a cultivate. So I don't want to attack with a fang yet. The only way to stop this is I'm going to need like an intercessor's arrest. Aha! But it's a ward 3 though. I can't do it now. I guess I could Tanuki for it. So I'll wait. I'll pass the turn. I'll Tanuki on their turn. Interesting. They're willing to attack now. They think they can win the race here because they have something else to cast. Okay. Okay. Do they have any double white? I don't. So I think they make the green important. And you're tapped out. And now the Speedling is ready. I can take out both the Journeys and the Modern Age. Okay. Okay. Here's hoping they do not have a virus wheel. If they have a virus wheel, I will be livid. Oh good, they don't have a virus wheel. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yep, I can take out all 3 of them. Hopefully they don't have like a crab. Yes! No crab! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Woo boy! Sometimes if you speak it into existence, it comes for you. Man, that Intercessor's Arrest came in huge. I don't know how we pulled that off, chat. But we did it. My god, it's probably the hardest 2 wins I've ever had to get on a deck. Okay. I know I said I'd be disappointed if we don't get 4 wins, but I'll be happy with 3. Sir Pipasso. Let's get it. Lacking it. Lacking it. Let's see if we can draw some land so we can get on curve. Ooh, maybe like I'm guessing a blue-white vehicles deck. These can be dangerous, because they can aggro their way out. No, black-white. Ooh, boy. That, okay, they are on aggro us. We're gonna need to get our creatures out as fast as we can. Intercessor's Rest will... That'll work. That will work. We have land drops for 2 more, so, and I like to keep getting the season renewal too. Okay, that will work. Kitsune Ace! I have not seen you before! Like, hardly ever played. I can never make that card work. Tap Kitsune Ace. No sacks. Okay, we're gonna get 2 life back. But you are done. Alright, I think the next pick here is we're going to, Kami this era. Sometimes. Neither of these are samurais. Guessing pilot with... I'm guessing Kitsune. Or are they just gonna send everyone and get 6 across? I think you send everyone. Then you have lethal next turn. Oh. This has been brutal. It's been brutal. 4, 6, 8. Wow. Just... We've had nothing, chat. Bunch of nothing. Yeah, we're done. Oh, boy. What a brutal run for us, man. Just how brutal was that? We ran into 2 mythic dragons, nasty, like, Behold, and then the Mukutai that was on curve. Well, thank you for following, Tiago Spinato. Appreciate it. I wish we could have done it on a better draft. I still think this deck deserved better. It definitely had some weaknesses. Don't get me wrong. Again, the lack of defense against flyers was a big problem. We were going to have to really rely on our removal with the Intercessor's Arrest and Spinning Wheel Kick, right? The Bamboo Grove Archer, again, I think did its best. But the lack of presence in the air just was troubling. We didn't really get to see Repel the Vile, you know? We just never quite got our removal. In some ways, I think having too many 2-drops actually was a problem. Just because they don't have much impact on the board. And so we were filled with 2-drops, so we should have been able to play, but I don't know, we had some really awkward hands, too. Like, we had a bunch of hands where we didn't have many 2-drops at all, and we were filled with, like, 3, 4, 5-drops and just missing land. It was just one of those, I think just one of those days where I think we just got the short end of luck. So, I think that happens. Like, again, I'm trying to just assess the other parts of the deck. I mean, the Tanukis, you know, we could have ramped up to them. I probably could have had a better card than, say, like the Yamasaki. You know, would have liked more like impact cards. But I think there was a lot of potential for this deck, and we just ran into just enemies, right? We ran into decks that had flyers. Again, mythic dragons will mythic dragon. And Behold is as good as a bomb. So we faced a lot of bombs here, and then just got out aggroed by a Mukotai Soul Stripper toward the end there. So, but the 2 wins we did get, especially that last win where we fought off that blue mythic, was pretty awesome. So I'll hang my hat on that. We will go ahead and play tomorrow, so let's just go ahead and just get our prize here. Alright, not what we were looking for, but again, overall for the week, we've had some pretty good runs, so hopefully we'll get back at tomorrow. Again, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. Hope you all got something out of this, at the very least. I will be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. All right, life is still good, and I will catch you all tomorrow. All right, y'all take care.